Hi, my name is Dr. Al-Ghazawi. I'm an orthopedic sports medicine surgeon with more than 10 years of experience dealing with shoulder arthritis. In this video, we're going to talk about the most Googled questions about shoulder arthritis. Question 1, can shoulder arthritis be reversed? Unfortunately, no. Arthritis in any of our joints cannot be reversed. We're working on some things coming down the pike that potentially have some inclination or some ability to reverse cartilage loss and cartilage wear, which is what arthritis is. But the short answer right now, unfortunately, is no. Question 2, are there any medications or injections that can limit or reverse the progression of arthritis? Again, short answer, no. There are medications out there or over-the-counter medications, supplements like glucosamine and chondroitin that in theory have the ability and the building blocks for cartilage. No solid evidence or studies that support that it can prevent or reverse arthritis, but you can try it, low risk, and potentially can alleviate some of your symptoms. As far as injections go, there's a lot of different kinds of injections. Most of them are aimed at tackling or aimed at addressing your symptoms. So why people have pain with arthritis is usually related to inflammation. So that's where cortisone injections can be helpful. What we've learned is that with too much cortisone, you actually can worsen arthritis. So we really scaled back on the number of injections that we're giving. Some things that we're trying now for arthritis that might be a little bit newer, platelet-rich plasma or PRP, as well as some stem cell injections are showing some promise for dealing with the symptoms and potentially the reversal of arthritis. But again, we still don't have any solid evidence that it does the latter. Question 3, how do I know if my shoulder pain is caused by arthritis? Answer is, that's a great question. There's a lot of things that can cause shoulder pain. Things can actually stem from your neck, can be nerve-related, or it can be related to inflammation of your rotator cuff tendons, your labrum, or the actual wear and tear of cartilage, which is arthritis. A lot of that comes from, or understanding a lot of that comes from your physical exam, your story. Did you have a traumatic event? Has this been a slow brewing process? And then the things that we really lean on are our diagnostic tests. So x-rays, MRIs, those can really be helpful in understanding what exactly your pathology is and what's causing your pain. Question 4, how do I know if a shoulder replacement is the right option for me? Ultimately, the right answer comes down to taking all those different puzzle pieces, including, again, your history, your physical exam, and then also what treatment options you've already tried. You know, a lot of people can have arthritis in their shoulder and not have pain. So just because we see x-rays or MRIs that show arthritis doesn't mean that you need to jump to a shoulder replacement. That's where I always like to start off with physical therapy, anti-inflammatories, talking and maybe trying the different kinds of injections that were mentioned. If all else fails, then a shoulder replacement tends to be a good reproducible option to get rid of shoulder pain and give you back good range of motion and function in life. So shoulder pain can be scary. It can definitely impact your quality of life. The good news is that there are a lot of treatment options out there. Not necessarily a shoulder replacement right off the bat, but there are also options, including physical therapy, anti-inflammatories, injections, conservative approaches that ultimately, if those fail, a shoulder replacement can be a good option to deal with your shoulder pain. If you suffer from shoulder pain and you want to come get evaluated, feel free to make an appointment on our website. If you found this video helpful, feel free to like and subscribe, and we'll keep putting out more informational videos for you.